Kiss the Inland Insider. Tonight we are at Claremont High School where the Wolfpack is hosting the South Hills Lady Huskies. South Hills comes into this game after their first loss to Chino Hills, losing 2-0. They're 0-1 in league, while Claremont got a victory. They're 1-0. They're looking to go 2-0. Will South Hills be able to bounce back against this tough Claremont team? We'll bring you the highlights. We'll bring you the interviews right after that. Quick start for Claremont in this game. Megan Rankin going in on a breakaway, gets saved by Alyssa Lopez, the sophomore. Then another sophomore, Hailey Zerbal, with the flip throw. The ball's going to bounce around to Alexis Marinero, and she's going to hit it right off the crossbar. Still 0-0. Shayla Harris with the free kick, plays it in off the crossbar. Then a great save by Claremont's Sydney Fortson. Still 0-0 until Heidi Cerna makes a great move, then plays the ball out wide to sophomore Hailey Zerbal. She cuts it back, takes another step, and launches this shot from 16 yards out right into the back of the net. 1-0 lead for South Hills in the 27th minute. This game originally was supposed to be played in Covina, but because of the fire, they moved the venue to a doubleheader with the boys' game. Claremont now trying to rally, get that ball back. It goes inside to Carson Jordan. She hits it over the top. Claremont, a lot of near misses. Hannah Chu on this play. Plays it out wide. The defense for South Hills holds tough. This goes right over the top of the bar. 1-0 at halftime. Second half action. Ball played wide to Madison Stark, a former Sierra League MVP. She had a rough night tonight. Misses on that one. Megan Rankin gets the ball on the outside. She goes to cross it into the middle. And Alyssa Lopez once again coming up big for the Huskies. Corner kick. Ball's going to go right off of Lopez's hands. It bounces around. Hannah Chua has a stab at it. The defense for South Hills clears it off the line. A little bit later, Chua once again missing on this left foot shot. Then Riley settles, gets it wide. She takes a shot. Lopez once again makes the save. She would come up big for her team on the night. Then towards the end, when everyone was pushing up, this ball goes wide. Hailey Zerbal one-on-one with the goalie. Sydney Fortson. What a great save on that. Keeping the game close at 1-0. And in the end, it just wasn't meant to be for Claremont. They lose on their home field. South Hills gets the big win. Their first ever over Claremont, 1-0. Both teams are now 1-1. South Hills bounces back with a 1-0 victory over Claremont tonight. We talked to their victorious head coach, Scott Mockabee. Congratulations, number one. And number two, tonight you got the early goal that you didn't get the other night. Talk about how much of a difference that was in the outcome.
It's big for a number of reasons. I think number one, first and foremost, it's just the confidence level for the team. I mean, you saw on Wednesday we give up the early goal, and now you're chasing a game for the rest of the time. And now you get a goal, and we're able to withstand everything that Claremont puts at us and defend the way we did, and the early goal is what allows us to do that.
This is Claremont's a very polished team. They've got some sophomores that won a CIF championship 2 years ago. They're seniors now. Talk about how they were trying to systematically try to break you guys down, especially in the midfield.
Yeah, those midfielders, Madison and Hannah are really good players, and in the second half, just pushing them forward, pushing another player into the attack, made it really difficult on my back four. But we always want to have an extra player to help with those two. It's tough to defend them 1v1, but we did a good job with it tonight.
So in a game like Chino Hills, kind of breaks the spirit because it's the first loss of the season. Right. How much of a boost is this win tonight, especially at Claremont?
It's great. I mean, we played two really difficult teams this week, and getting a result tonight, I don't want to say it was like a must-win or a game where we needed a result, but confidence level after the preseason we had to start League 0-2 would have been pretty tough for us to to keep fighting and overcome. So to get the result tonight was huge for us.
And especially when, this game was supposed to be your home game tonight.
Right.
But because of the fire and the air quality, you guys decided to move it over here. So is this technically your league game, your home game, or are you guys going to swap?
We swapped.
Okay,
we swapped. So Tim and I both felt it was better to try to get the game in tonight rather than play 3 games in a week. The Sierra League is just so tough physically. Playing 3 games would be devastating. So I'm glad it worked out. Obviously I can say that now. I'm glad it worked out. But we're going to play the home game next time around.
Okay, well, congratulations, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Tough game for Claremont tonight. They lose 1-0. We talked to their head coach, Tim Tracy. Not the result that you wanted. Talk about the frustration for you guys tonight. Just couldn't get the ball in the goal.
Yeah, striking right to the goalkeeper doesn't get the job done. But you can't take anything away from Scott and his team. They've done a great job. They're organized. They play hard. They're full of heart. Hit hard, tackle hard, play hard. He has them believing what they're doing is the right thing.
Now, this is a setback, but you have a team that's loaded with seniors, and these girls have won a CIF championship. Mm-hmm. This game isn't going to determine the Sierra League, but you can bounce back from this. Talk about their leadership and how they can help you.
Absolutely. No. This just puts us back behind the 8 ball a little bit. We're definitely not out of it. We just got to bounce back next week. We get the opportunity with Chino Hills on Friday and St. Lucy's on Wednesday. And the leadership will lead us. We're not firing on all cylinders that we need to be, but we will get there. I have full confidence in the senior team, and I believe that things will work themselves out.
Alyssa Lopez gets the shutout for South Hills tonight. We talked to her right after the game.
Thank you.
And how does it feel to shut out Claremont?
It feels good. It was a team effort. We all put in a lot of work. Hailey had a good goal. Everybody just their passing, and they saved me from having to make too many saves. I only had to make a couple.
Once Hailey got that goal, how'd you guys feel after that? Did it feel like kind of a bit of a relief that she had scored for you guys and you had a 1-0 lead?
Yeah, I feel like it gave us a lot of momentum, and it pushed a lot of people to work harder, especially from that loss from Chino Hills. That it was a hard loss for us. It was our first loss this year, so this feels good to win again.
So how about the defense in front of you? What would you have to say about those girls tonight?
They did amazing. Kelsey, she made a lot of good slides. She did really good. Shayla, she always does good back there. And Ronnie did a lot of good work today. And Hannah, she puts in a lot of work too. They'll do very good back there. I'd love having them back there.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hailey Zerbal's goal was the difference tonight. We talked to her about it right after the game. You guys the other night, you didn't get that early goal that you got tonight. How much of a difference was it after you scored?
You just get that rush of adrenaline after we scored with the whole team. We knew that we could do it. I don't know what happened last night at Chino Hills. I think everybody, just the nerves of the new Sierra League starting it got to us. But I feel like it's a good experience getting a goal like that in a big game. That's the first time we've beaten Claremont in a while, so it's a first for us, and I think it's really going to help us in league.
Well, especially in this game, the last game the other night, I know we don't want to harp on the Chino Hills game, but they scored early, and you guys really didn't have anything going in the second half. Tonight, in the second half, you were able to hold them defensively. Talk about your defense tonight.
I think our defense did really well tonight. They were holding the ball good. They were relaxed. We were missing one of our center defenders, because she was sick, but the Kelsey Boone, she filled in, and she's a great center back too, so they're both equal to each other, and I think the defense held off really well because they knew that if we got this win, it would boost our confidence in league, and I felt like it was different than last night.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
So after a loss to Chino Hills the other night, South Hills bounces back tonight with a 1-0 victory. The big deal about this game, it was supposed to be their home game over in Covina. They moved it because of the fire. They come here, they swapped home games, they get the victory. They're 1-1 in league. Claremont's 1-1 in league. Claremont, tough game next week. They get Chino Hills next Friday night. We'll be at that game bringing you the highlights, bringing you the interviews. This is Tom Kiss reporting from Claremont High School for the Tribune.